What's up, guys? My name is Jose. You guys know me as Two Tone. My background's in the music business. Welcome to this podcast. It's called Dishes to Riches, and I'm here with my uncle,
Chelo Ramirez.
Chelo Ramirez. And we're at Lola on the grill. So we just had the food. The food was great. I had a salmon, some pasta. This place mixes what? Pasta
It's
a little bit with...
criollo. So let me tell you, I am so glad that I took on this place because it has a history of good criollo food, and then we are expanding on it. We're bringing in some variety of dishes.
Yeah.
And it's working out pretty good. So I'm very happy that we're doing this, expanding on that Dominican criollo sazon, and then
You're bringing it from the campo to Yonkers.
right, yeah. So Yonkers, I opened up a restaurant here about 20 years ago. They're fantastic. The Caridad in Louis on South Broadway.
Yeah.
It's an amazing place. 20 years ago, it's still going strong.
Oh, because that's one of the places that you opened up.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then, I've been looking at this place for a while. The lady wanted to sell it, and I said, I'll take it. And we made some changes, and it's doing good. Thank God.
So, how did you get your start with the business? What everything? Because you've been doing it for like 50 years, right? No,
40.
this is number 50. So you told me this is number 50, right?
Yeah. For 40 years, I've been
40.
in the industry.
Yeah.
So now, after 40 years, I took a little break because I've been doing consulting for people that want to open up a restaurant. So I've been doing consulting for a while. Open up 49 restaurants for myself and family and friends. I have helped a lot of people to open up their own business, and I did it for myself. I will buy a place, change the name, change the concept, and then after a couple of years sell it. And that's what I like to do. I like to build things. So creating jobs is my passion.
That's one of the key things of entrepreneurship.
The first place that I opened 40 years ago is still open. It has about 75 employees.
Wow.
So imagine for 40 years, over 60, 70 people that have been working there for 40 years. They'll be able to provide for the families in Latin America and in the States.
Yeah, because that's when you say that, it's like I think about the dream. There's an American dream and there's a Dominican dream. The people that come from DR that come here and they send money back to their family.
I came from DR when I was 17, and I had a dream to have my own restaurant. And I was able to do it thanks to my family that was already in the industry. I started with them, and then I kind of took over.
Yeah.
And being the youngest in the family, in the business, I was able to go to school and get the training.
Right.
My major was marketing and finance.
Plus, you went to college.
Yeah, I went to 3 years, but then I couldn't graduate because I opened up a place that was too busy. So I had to be there.
Wow.
So I needed 23 more credits to graduate. And I always loved the marketing side of the business. So I was doing accounting, but I didn't see myself behind the desk for too long. So, then I decided to open up my own place and sell it. So I was able to do that maybe twice a year for a while. And then now I'm just, more relaxed. But I like this location that I just took over. after taking a break for 10 years, I decided to buy this place because of the location and there's room to grow here.
Now you told me you started with a pizzeria, right?
Yeah.
So you learned the pizza, the Italian stuff. You know how to flip the dough.
Yeah, when I came from DR, 17 years old, the next day I was making pizza. I wanted to work, I wanted to learn, went to school, and I did it, at the same time. I would go to school and then work at night for forever.
Wow.
And then when I went to college, upstate, I had a job there after school. And then in the weekends, I used to come down to help my brother in the Spanish restaurants in the city.
Right. That was Alonso and Clemente?
Yeah. Alonso, he bought a couple of Caridad restaurants.
Yeah.
And then after that, we started opening them. He bought 3. And I said, it's time for us to open our own. And then we started opening places, all over the Bronx and Manhattan.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a long history.
That's right.
So what is the secret sauce of success for you? The secret sauce is sazón. El éxito.
Sazón in service. You just said it. Sazón.
Sazón in service.
Yeah, sazón has to be there, and then the service. You have to be in the business. If you're gonna open up a restaurant, you got to be there. You have to make sure that every day it gets better. Because if you're in a place that's doing the opposite, then you have to change. You have to make a change the concept, do something. But
if somebody wanted to expand their business, and because you said something that's key right there, you said they have to be there. Now I know it's hard because the first interview I did, the first podcast I did was with a location in Brooklyn. She got a good place. It's called Ham. It's a vegan place. And I asked her that question about, are you opening up other locations just like this? And she said, until the place don't need me, then that's when I do. So how do you balance? I mean, have you done that before? Open up multiple places at the same time? Or,
yeah, I have done it. I have done it.
It's not the same as...
You have to make sure that you have staff that can run it without you. And, you can find out by... You take off a few days and see how they do it. Once you know you have somebody that can take on, you open a location, of course. But you gotta have a system.
The system is key. That's the thing. Yeah. Like McDonald's.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be like McDonald's, but you gotta have a system that works for you.
One that works for you. Yeah. For the location.
Yeah.
That's good. So, what's the future like? What do you see in the future? I know you got this location now. What's your goal with this place?
Expand it. We already took space, the back with parking. So expand on that. Do catering, party room.
Are you gonna do party room? There's a space for that in the back?
Yeah, the space.
Okay.
In the back, yeah. So we have parking, which makes it easy. Accessible for people to just go in, park their car and go right in. They'll keep this up here as a quick pick up and take out.
Yeah, nice. Now I got a little surprise I'm gonna show you.
Okay.
So my background's in the music business, so I'm about to play you something that we did for this place. I got 2 little ideas here.
Lola, ay Dios mío, comí tanto que voy a rodar. Tú no me estás vendiendo comida, tú me estás hipnotizando.
So this is Lola on the grill.
Llegué con hambre, salí en camilla. El mango me dio una zancadilla. Con 3 golpes me noquearon y el sancocho me bautizaron. Botones como timbales, chicharrón cruje más que mis sandalias. Pedí un juguito para calmar el dolor y me trajeron morir soñando, pero sin control.
You do morir soñando, right?
Haga mi full, me comí todo el menú. Perdí el pollo y bacalao.
We have a special recipe for that.
Haga mi full y no me pienso levantar. Si me ves durmiendo en la silla, no me despierte, déjame estar. El camarero me miró raro.
I like it.
Claro, mondongo pa' llevar y un sándwich cubano pa' cenar. Pedí un chimi para la esposa y ella dijo eso es bomba peligrosa. Hasta el postre tiene peso, dulce de leche me dio un beso. Pedí solo un chimi, me trajeron un buffet. Lola no juega, aquí se
Lola no juega.
la fritura me miró y
So you can use this for a little clips to promote on Instagram.
toca haciendo cha cha cha. Lola haga mi full, no que pague el Uber y que bochorno. Lola haga mi full, me explotó el botón del pantalón. Aquí no se come, se pelea por ración. Con sazón así, yo firmo adopción. Lola on the grill, donde tú vas por un desayuno y sales con comida para 3 días. El sazón que tumba wifi, yo que se está bendecido.
Yeah, I like it.
Yo no almorcé, yo viví una experiencia.
Cool, man. Good job.
And we're gonna do a music video to this. We're gonna film the music.
It's nice.
We're gonna film the
Lola's gonna be very happy about this.
Then we got another one. Hold up. This is another idea. So I got 2 ideas for you to see which one you like
Can't
better.
wait to show it to Lola.
Oh, hold up. Lola, how did the name Lola come about?
Well,
Lola on the grill.
Lola opened almost 20 years ago. A
Yeah.
very, very hardworking
Gotcha.
lady.
All right, so she's the original
Yeah,
owner.
I came here 20 years ago, and she had just opened this place. I gave her some ideas.
Yeah.
And I said, if you ever get tired, you want to sell it, come to me. And then she did.
Oh, so you known her for a long time?
Yes.
Gotcha. Is she still involved in some day to day or no, not much?
No, not anymore. She's retired. But she's gonna do something else now, she said. She's tired of the restaurant business. So now it's my time to come in and make some changes.
Here's the other one.
Sabor que enciende el alma. Allá. En Yonkers hay un rincón donde el sazón es tradición. Huevos al gusto y 3 golpes despiertan el corazón. Sancocho que abraza el alma. Mondongo con puro amor. Cada bocado en Lola es fiesta y es sabor. Lola, mi amor, tu cocina es mi pasión. Entre mofongos y pernil encuentro mi razón. Con cada plato servido siento tu bendición. Lola, mi amor, eres mi inspiración.
It's gonna be funny. The video is gonna be funny.
Yeah.
When I redo the video, you know what I mean?
Oh, I'm gonna send that to her. She's gonna love it.
Tostones crujientes bailan al ritmo de tu sazón. Chicharrón de pollo canta una alegre canción.
All right. So what do you like? You like both ideas, right?
I like both ideas, you know.
Yeah.
The bachata version, you know, is more. I mean, they're both good because
She said it fits the vibe. Now that those beats were made by me and Kelvin. Kelvin, you know Kelvin, our cousin, right?
Yeah.
So me and Kelvin made the songs
Okay,
together.
listen, you guys are amazing. Good job.
Kelvin,
Kelvin's good.
he's very creative, especially when it comes to making the video.
2 nephews. I'm gonna open up a restaurant with that name. 2 nephews.
Oh, nice. That's a good name for a restaurant.
Yeah, my 2 nephews. They're amazing.
What are the like? How is it like running a day to day? What makes it success for you, like running a day to day business? I know from watching you, you like to like pick food here and
Oh,
there.
you have to like it.
And yeah,
You have to be a people person. You have to like people. You have to like food, and you have to like people. Because you work with food and you work with people.
yeah.
So that's the main thing here.
Yeah.
It's the main ingredient.
And relationship with the customers.
Yeah. You have to build. You know, you have to be nice. You have to think of you as a person that is running the place that they want to come to. So
All right.
and when they come, they want to feel welcome. They want to make sure that you acknowledge them and they support you, but you also have to let them know that you appreciate it.
Gotcha. That's the key right there.
Yeah.
Appreciation. Yeah. So, any advice you would recommend to a future owner that wants to start any business? Don't have to be a restaurant, any type of business. 'Cause
the first thing
it could be a factory, whatever.
Yeah, whatever it is that you choose to do in business, it has to be something that you like. You have to like that. If you don't like to do it, it's gonna be hard for you to be there, which is the main thing. You have to be there. You have to put,
Because you're always thinking about it,
Yeah.
right? That's what makes it successful.
Yeah, when you wake up in the morning, you have to be thinking of, what I could do and all the things that you could do to improve the business. And every day is different. You have to adapt, to changes. And you have to have the want, the desire to succeed in whatever it is that you're doing. So I would say that it's okay to do a business that makes money and you don't really enjoy it, but it makes money, you can do it. But if it's something that you're gonna put time into it, then it's gotta be something that you like, because it doesn't matter if you make money. If you don't like to do what you're doing, you're not gonna be happy. So
Gotcha.
that's the main thing.
All right. So let's talk about marketing. How do you get what do you do for marketing for the place? You doing anything now currently, or?
Right now, I'm doing, for this place, I'm doing some tastings. I go to, medical offices.
Oh, really?
And then, bring them flyers, bring them some samples. But now everything is social media. You have to be on top of that.
Yeah, definitely.
There was a time that was TV.
I don't even watch TV. I haven't watched
Right.
TV in years.
Right. So there was a time
My dad
that was
does.
TV, yeah, and then that's why
Social
was
media
in.
is key.
Now it's social media.
And this place got an Instagram, right?
Yes.
Good. Because I'm gonna click it. Who runs the social media? Yeah.
Since we just started, my daughter Charlene, she's working on that.
Okay. So, anything else you want to add to, I guess, the starting a business?
I think Dishes to Riches is an amazing idea.
Yeah?
Yeah, it is.
Let's go. Make sure you subscribe, like, comment. Make sure you come to the restaurant. Lola's on the Grill in Yonkers. Make sure you taste the food if you're in the area.
662 Tuckahoe Road, Yonkers, New York. The phone number here is 914-779-5652. Right off Central Avenue in Yonkers. Lola on the Grill.